Me say no show the creative dwumade atudi enkomodie so. Say the only dada na no enkomodie dwumade bia ye di na ye hwehwe Ghana fo mu krom ha omo ye dwuma edusum Ghana fo mu krom ha sei ene afofo mu krom anya Ghana fo nko a afen so oma ware akot ni mu nim say ware bebe krom ha sei a entimi nche na egu entimi ye twe ben omo a omo krom ha sei omo timi ware ache no ye san ben omo ni no modi nkomo no mo so aka omo history and I said you must me fair mo motimi aware edu da empepeso no enye no nso nko a sanso obi a story bi a person na ye share no obi no betenai obi je obi ne tenai issues bebre ni ma bebre hyamanfo frey ne no bra ni medi nkomo nti bra ye nche ho no ntwe ho mra ne fa nkomo ne hye sai wakwaba bio edin creative so dwumadi nkomodie no so nene no mi wo special guest bo ha ye ne betwetwe nkomo na ebe enche won be introduce no na na kasa boni din be free na odin na ahyase enti ma me de baba nkomodie so
das
sa ase wa mu bi se wampa
unza
a obebo din na bibi ye wo you know background kakra to say ya wo no sa kakra tete bebe tete kakra ma unyini kakra sana utu kwa bidu na we wo kroma se ya na
da bio empache wo Ghana
pecho no bodi ka bodi na fe no wa kan nyina kire
ache from Linda Arthur yeah born in Ghana
okay
grew up in New Jersey and I came to Ohio when I was 16.
Okay, so enti yawo Ghana no atam be na utu kwan say over America na say yawo na no ene ro ba haketo ana.
Okay, so I was born in Liberia and then my parents took me to Ghana.
Okay.
And I got now for like 4 years and I'm Dubai. Me buy me deny.
That's so Liberia ni nyesa.
Debbie.
Maybe I would just say oh okay enti yawo Liberia no. Into now Swana now, my Mosado call back to Ghana.
Ghana, yes.
So we call Ghana no, and afraid time baby no more say Umbeba America.
Oh, me di bear 9
years.
And me call Ghana some Christian tree.
Oh, not Liberia Casanana. So Miss Mete.
David say me to fee.
Oh, next time in Kenya side. We have to next time she be and the shasta. Ain't you know, who free a hono. Ghana no at the age of 9, right? And we my memo filed over. Now my memo had than I say
papa.
Now father was say.
Yeah.
And see Ayana Obefa no mother and I say how was the story?
Me call Ghana and say Liberia and any swish.
Okay.
Tim kon to kwanko and yes idea for okay but I never brooch never to na papa nche.
And see me but who free Ghana no call Liberia no. What the box in the call?
Yes, I can't mention. Two casan piece a year conto.
Oh, to the other son and nam. We can't be no one can your point. Nice man. And see, almost all caused so many troubles with Ghana. No, and I'm saying no, your mountain highest our best say. And see, I'm from back from USA. And see, at the age of 10, I'll buy USA. 9 years. And I'll buy. And see, father or do better than him.
New Jersey.
In New Jersey, now started life. Okay, to wait me, I can walk a cratch or background, you know.
New Jersey, I was a kid. Okay, went to school. New Jersey is New Jersey, Charlie. I was too young to go around society.
So I need year.
I was too young for any year that time because I was 9.
Oh, 9, okay.
Yeah, until by Ohio, I was 16. So pretty much, I mean, Ohio has
okay, so Ohio now so pick your life on the
yes.
And see, what about Ohio? Cincinnati, right? And I'll be sure about when I 16. 16, no father and move back high Siena.
Yes, my dad and my mom.
Okay. See, move back now, be sure to school so her.
Yes.
Okay.
High school.
We go high school. 2 years, no, we high school no na. They be now here like can't be big akra.
We high school na brabo se so na dey be wo.
Sa. And we did this ana.
And so I ended up living by myself. At 18, while most people are going to college, I had to go get an apartment and work. And I started working where every person I graduated high school with was going to college.
So, me bow. And na yeah, course, trouble be an course in tonight, a more free more high or dine, and I say, at this point, no one can so feel say, at this age, the meaning to know, say, me move out. Because I say, about Ghana for me, my don't back romano, my June, my boat, Mohamed, sometimes, no, my working can no more move free bano, or be near. None of life is different. Simon now we are, and I say, oh, the end.
Oh, Charlie, then the cool crowd.
Now you're cool.
My point, Juma TJ Max, my Beffy and Papa say, Kate Nasi, and Transi say, eh, what the 18 Konako Bobra.
Eh, wow. Because me say, Ghana for the Anna intense, he say, Papa phone and ask my phone to make us say, oh, at this age, no, him say, come idea or mono, when you're 18 now, we are free, so between me move out. But Ghana for say, I know, person, what's are you, Bano, or so Tinnefy, Papa, at least, or who said, oh, or send me shows to say, be up to time I'll be school benye jume bi and I say yeah benye jume we comfortable because we move out I say be say won koye me masem and I say on say kroma no say the city no but when I also cancer and one me son is be ntia man cancer and I know fe na asite more than kakranti na man ba sa na.
No, because now I have other siblings here.
Okay.
It happened to them, but for whatever reason for me let me free say me the on kaseme nko because
when I last one na.
No, I still have 2 more.
Okay.
But they were in New Jersey with their mom.
Okay.
And like my older sister told me, like, prepare, save money just in case it happens to you. You could go out. And I was like, I'm not doing much to him. Maybe Kokrampa me kwejuma the whole day. I'm trying to know into a kind, I was like, kind of expecting a little. But I was like, no, how you have to do New Jersey there, come here, okay.
Right. So
my sister is there, my brother is there, but I have to know so it was a little. My goodness.
Okay, now you just say more stop on brain because I quite say o sisters in Pennyphone, o father mom move out the same thing, right? Now you just say more theater no. Open as we dwene bia mo no, mo ba na obefa na obefa mo ana se nkwan na obefa obaye.
Everybody.
So na mu na mo organ odem baye. Say once na make can say e bia mo bedu ha no afei mo abanye nyini mo theater papa. O no so open as we dwene mo nyinde ne mo ko bombra. O just say na mo na mo ha ne tin ma bia Mama called that time,
no, my father grew up here too.
Oh.
So technically he's Americanized a little too. I'm living my life, you know.
Okay.
He grew up in New York.
Oh.
So imagine somebody that grew up in New York.
That's American life, you know. Same to know.
Yeah.
Okay, when you're 18,
yeah. But before you go, he trained you.
Okay.
To pretty much be able to survive on your own. So you pay rent while you live with him. You pay a light bill. No, you pay your car insurance, your own phone bill. Into bills now yeah. Into but then when say our community, like you said, an 18-year-old girl, I say, oh, Papa Seko. Nobody wants to hear your story.
Right.
All they know is, oh, yeah, and now Papa.
Na sanu na make na wo ha dwen kakra so send the nipa de ya
oh baby I'm joking so na near de kakra na say papa na near de no de woman nti
no so near de kakra
wallahi
say bia nti e bi kra na e bia na initial ne bia na ni say bia obemu akọ but e bia start here no umu say sisters mpanufo no kwana so umu say so no start ejuma TJ Mass like wo ejuma kakra so umu say sky kakra ba onsem no o father can now so working because scared but after all
my papa no to make come on kebi so what you say
kaso trobi sun
o say papa no de nani na kasa
oh okay
nti hello crowd but de nani na ka hello achiro
what you say okay
yeah to me na nya ba when you bruni no be no okay ni fie ho nsi mu
nsi so nti no o ka say ko no nti that time what na o do china say ko no how did you feel like at this age say Ghana community na beto woman no e bi sense and see na we oba no cancer no how did you feel?
We said we came from Jersey, so we really didn't know too many people here yet.
Oh, that time no.
But not the people the few that knew him, no friend offer. So there were still a little that knew him, but it wasn't crazy enough. My sister and my brothers the other day they knew people there.
Okay. In
Jersey, and to them was more hay than mine.
Oh.
To me, I asked me on it was like, to me, how are they? Yeah, I'm say, why serious? I'm so key. So I started looking for a place. Maybe I'm say you're only 18, you don't have credit, blah blah blah. Until with time I finally got a place and then I left.
So when you're a place, Uno be na kwaji ana say unko because on say han intimidia roommates e bia no be room ni dada no pro bi ni na share into timigas oh upi room dia ene e bra na yen share wo kwaji wo nkwa wo dia na say uno bi kwaji room na one share
no me nkwa
na o single room
yes yes I knew I was a hard worker so I knew as long as I worked I would survive. Okay. And remember what I told you. Everybody I graduated with was going to college. I didn't have that chance. In college, I mean to me, that means I'm going to work. So if it killed me, I'm going to work anywhere you could find it. Till today, I'm still a hard worker. Wow.
And you know, so how was life like? Initially, no cotton, no coffee, no diamond, no quantity, see, hey, mini like.
Okay, I'm going the first day and I'm saying, "Boa." So how? But that one cry didn't hit me. But driving home, my pon ebia na journey ebia TJ Maxx we nti ebia into me am pon them. Okay. Back in the days who coffee na yema show hakra, right? I didn't go too far from the house either. Tibu me coffee na yema shimio. Na me drew junction na ka me be come papa fie na I say, "Oh, Charlie, nti hebi." No, that's when they would hit me like, "Oh, Charlie, this is real." Until you hold you, right? Saturdays and upper, I will have to clean the house. You're on your own now. Charlie, me baby, I be cleaning you. To then it becomes real to you, Kakrase. You're really on your own, right? And then my ultimate goal was to see you're on your own. You have to make it. One, you have a lot to prove. Right. That's all you're bunny to the public. Because not even hearing your story, like you said, a lot of people don't even know why you got kicked out. So why did you get kicked out? Until now, you have to make it. But aggressive way, because I didn't want my father to hear say I got in trouble. No, I was very aggressive. Okay, you could say hello, no one can hear. But what I don't be doing.
Let's say. Liberia life for no nyina eda so mu kakra na da be hono wo yeso se omudo ko ta kondo bi ana say because as a usoni na kakra wo mu ana o de ba hana say aha no still na no say nkwa na otie no at least kuma was self defense classes abeko and I say training because at the age of 18 they were ban nkwa na otie anything can happen no so na ma your guys always on say why ready say we be at about the Beautician.
Okay, so my facial expression alone would not let you even get that close to think you could play or do any nonsense with me. Like, so if you know me personally, you know across the board, you couldn't come to me with any nonsense. So my guards wasn't up, but you couldn't step to me and be like, "Oh, madam." So here, he knows that, yeah, so no, I was okay. Like I said, I knew I had something to prove.
Okay. Until now, so no start here. I feel TJ Maxx this time say incident here.
Yes.
Until bills and name. How was it like?
So I realized quickly TJ Maxx was okay when I was living with my dad, but it wasn't going to continue. So I got a job at Dell Computers, the warehouse, and I did that. And then TJ Maxx became part-time, where I would go at night.
So now you're doing two at the same time.
Yes.
Wow. Now you say, Bosika, just say aggressive way, anyhow, be a benya.
Yes, and then my manager at TJ Maxx got a job at K&G, and I also got a job at K&G. So I actually had 3 jobs at that time then.
Wow. So how are you doing it? Like, now it's you're saying, one person working 3 jobs.
Yes.
Weekends,
baby. And if you knew me, the TJ Maxx on Voice of America, I was there. K&G was on Kemper Road. I was there too on the weekends. There was no days off. Remember, the only ultimate goal in life is I'm supposed to make it. So if 5 jobs come up, I would do it to make it. But then, also yeah, Jumana, club was something to me because you're too busy working. Right. And I wasn't into the boys either because Charlie, at that time, Papa Currently Africa's phone don't even look my way. And see, my goal is if I make myself busy working, I'll be too tired to want to do the clubs. Right. Not only too busy to want to do the clubs, but also, my brain, my dad, my TV. Right. It didn't give me the chance to actually get in trouble either, or be a fan of oh, let me look for this boy, let me go look for this, you know.
Okay. Oh, and you know, busy 3 jobs in here, you know. So at what point now you say, okay, we best start BB about now, because in Jamaica, you know, we then who say at this point the me say me boot 3 and I say me 3 like me makeup ni say no question baby and I say, you know, because we have 3 jobs, you know. Time be na onya ya o ye kusun and I say na e ade ane wo mu dada na talent be ane wo mu dada na.
Okay, so my ultimate goal was to go to school one day. But because I got kicked out at 18, in this country is so crazy, and I try to tell people all the time, when the young people turn 18, like, oh, I'm 18. Yeah, you still need your parents to go to college until you're 24. So my ultimate goal was I'm going to go to school when I turn 24. Because every time I tried to go to school, you needed to be an independent person, or you have a baby and then you become an independent so you could do financial aid. Baby is also the lie. So the minute I knew I was about to be 24 years old, I went to Cincinnati State and I registered to go to school for nursing.
Nursing, okay.
So I was in nursing school. At that time, I used to do my own hair, my own makeup, and a TJ me as to do whom and you what they say, it's true in the casino. Be makeup ye, and you, that time in tea.
You can't come beside me, but one person beside say, we are 3 jobs, we a lady. And somebody no one yada, you ma one cassa who say, because him say, room had a do maybe I think I say, busy no month busy. But 2 minutes time, be a do weekends be as only dear me, time my home, because I know, I say, maybe be not the system, who can you know, my maybe I want him a part of the beer, maybe I thought I'd be a go. Fashion now, you know, until your time, until me simple myself.
Oh, I always like fashion, I like hair, I like makeup, I like the whole thing. So I think actually it was my gift God gave me. So I said, I'm going to do it, regardless. And the TJ Masabi who makeup and then I make and you a time in him.
That's a honey office into no quite making sure so home.
It's also bigger than the moon. Yes, I wanted people to see me and notice me.
Okay.
So you would notice me by my hair or makeup maybe okay. But you would notice me at some points. And I was smallish and stuff. But you would notice me in the place. Because I liked that stuff.
Okay. So now when you take a can so then say baby I be say baby I be home.
Not necessarily so baby I be home but you will, if you shop at TJ Maxx or KNG you see me there.
Okay.
Or if you ever worked at Dell Computers, the warehouse, you see me there.
And then I say, why I say opera kakra when you had kakra, you know, and Juma kakra bisa. No pressure. Na Uncle Sam so.
I only had one friend I ran with. If you knew me, you know her. She was born in Liberia too, went to Ghana.
Oh.
So the 2 of us, you see us everywhere. Yeah. My friends were in New Jersey. So here knows a life, no, it was too fast. So I had to make life, like I became an adult in Ohio.
By force?
By force an adult.
Okay. Now, okay, you know, somehow you, Uncle so you make up, nay, a friend, so you, you know, at point being now, I say, okay, this point today, me per se me Ankasa, me yet a month for home, like me starting a month for home.
Okay, so nursing school. I'm there, I'm doing them. Then I quickly realized that as I'm walking around, the people be like, oh, I like your hair. Oh, I like your makeup. Oh, I like this. So I'm like, okay. So I started practicing on my friend. Charlie.
What did you say your name makeup potato? Meaning lady be. Now, or started, don't super sweet makeup. No. Now, I say, almost start for just say, upo better. To which him say, or fair lady, no. What not last way make what Miss Onway Janico? Because at the point we say they need me now the makeup. So I say, and you know, what's starting off for any day? And you may be a photographer and I say, or full beer because of a first initial stage, you know. Ubo bet me chow now 9 ho, Ubo into no friendly Panobajani.
Yes.
So that making this will be to you more. You know, high die, or person come and understand or near chin or therefore.
Yes.
So, ain't you know. What do you know? Of course, I'm out for Bejani because at this point, I said now can it be a who say be a hell fit. So I say, but it be a be so much. Oh, Chiragas, lady, the makeup with you into no friends on better on your mano, and yet dear or passive region and new mano, and I say, Ben, home mano. So into challenges like said oh into no for no yeah no more response to say.
Okay, so it was actually two. Tiena Mabo.
Okay.
Me so when I practice glue. I realized quickly I was very good at 27 piece. 27 piece is the short haircut.
Okay, can be sir.
So it became a breakthrough for me. So then I realized that people were calling me a lot, but then the Ghanaian people, me 27 piece new year, and I won't shit to them. Who say glue no. At this point, I was me and baby this because 27 piece, when you mom we are, or mono and no pet, but one pet no be. Okay. On person we shitting. Into Madame Fuyen and starting as it's when I made one had made him know her. Corn so crying number. Oh,
and I said, oh, lifestyle you hair can say hair dressing a year, just say anytime with me by her baby because so not starting.
Funniest thing when him said Cecilia coming home because she's so busy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
So she probably don't even know I was practicing on her either. No one so feels me it's in me. Oh, what's that? Adebia, if you're that confident about it, they don't even know someone now. Okay. Into one no think said no free said me. She doesn't even know said me the name practice.
You didn't also saw home.
Yeah, her name.
But anyway, I just oh yeah, na your fe. Enti no, and man I do cause say be oh, adia madam for ye be or yen to say madam for be today. I could to so it no do kotrasia. Who must say where you net to check. So I say, enti no say e dia any panum say oh, I didn't fe so no kwa eh. How na you timon at least we be onya amanfo mo kanfo no enti no nya dia be me na adwene bi akoso say bia I don't know your man anyi so bet say na ukoye no odi efi ebi akotale ha na de bi akotale de a enya na kubesi obi kubedwane.
If I mention her name right now she'd be like what? She didn't even know that I was practicing on her.
Okay.
No idea. And I was just practicing on her the woman cornrow no the cornrow the media suabo. Okay. To betnasia she still doesn't know me practicing and me hair do. I'm practicing. On so your man 2 seconds. No, one was madam for see so ye ni timano.
Sana make because I say faint you know. Am for so huna. Yeah. And I make us say na Kenya fa.
But sana make us say I'm practicing.
Okay. To you no.
To me I'm practicing.
But to her no. A free one.
Yes.
And I feel so nice.
Yes, and she's a college student.
Exactly.
So now she's changing her hairstyle every so often.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to say. It's every 2 weeks be an oba man free. Maybe what they call you sanu koye and kebijiniska. But I mean students what they are back 2 weeks waba man today be no different hairstyle. Entino I mean of course one empire idea for entino no so ko no ko catch any friends no mo so aba and send it.
Yeah, on the mouse we used to be in Tiamano. So through that, 27 piece now it broke through it. Okay. It's a gun of what me say I me boy and say that.
We should be down so.
So no na me practice but mama can me boy and say that. Say I to woman obi wa be wedding. I say me need to for the wedding.
We tina afre na all practicing no. You know, be your wedding. And you say wedding, so it will be big day.
Charlie.
And okay, and I was oh just open so
because my level of cockiness is very high. Oh, about if you dear, Ube fear no one because what because I didn't my to me, Jane, say yes, may I mount. And so by and sister, all down the styles, no down the styles. Mr. Billin said that, oh, you're not going to so. See, papa. Me made all down the styles, and papa say. Oh, it is that way, and if a pa, me to me, and I'm saying, I never say any practice here.
Oh, sir, okay, on the papa, again, obey wedding, papa.
Or then papa, and the bad work of papa free Ghana, but because of the wedding, papa, and bed 19 down.
Okay.
Papa, see,
papa, no money choose hairstyle,
yes,
the banner.
What's any practice here, and you say, be a better tower. Say,
and I think no crown never was a practice there, and queer, and they say practice.
There be over pressure, papa, saying, no, why? Send me a free me fee. Oh, see me down low table, none of my setting. Say, go on the neighbor, baby, catching papa saying the hair in it. Okay. Say,
at this point,
papa saying, I'm so okay. I knew I was talented freestyling. So I'm so okay, no problem. To me, young people boom, I didn't buy neighbor together, it's coming together. Papa said, why a fool? I say, afar. See, in my head, no. See, the other thing, getting kicked out early, no. I knew that the only person I have is what? God. So I tell people every day I talk to God. And I mean, because it's my downfall. Me hear me be a lie, I will tell him right then and then. So I told God, if I break through with this wedding, my name will even go further.
Right.
So I need to make sure this wedding goes well. Oh, and a sister. Okay, so but me say me stretch me dey ba. Okay, so be say definitely okay.
Enti no, me ba o bonfire ma o adwuma na asa bonfire no so ma wedding no.
Yes.
Yeah, because one thing a good point because when businesses no we business yes, o bonfire ma business na o bonfire ma customers.
Yes.
So I say enti we no I say no even though so nim say bia what be bonfire ma no. But now no so because of say o person business no ko nim and I say o person we didn't ko chinenti no. O bonfire ma wedding say be a wedding be success. So wedding is successful. Yes.
Yes. And it's a Pentecost wedding.
Okay.
Pentecost too is the biggest church around. So if you're able to break through the Pentecost, you'll be good.
Right.
Well, I broke through for the wedding. Everybody liked it. Because I went to Pentecost, I was expecting the people at Pentecost to come to me. Quickly realized people at Pentecost are not going to come to you.
So, Bibao. And see, now you're a Pentecost church member. I mean,
yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
And I live in a sorry.
Yes.
And now, ye a train. But Omu say, one I and
yes. So quickly, even people you were close to, you were thinking, say, oh, they will book you because we'll be asking a wife.
Okay.
In my head, the wife, they are mom and me with 3 years.
Say, be another wife, no more can be an unity, be an makeup on a name.
But then I realized that I broke through a different way outside of Pentecost. Into a we are free. Come do my hair, come do my hair, come do my hair. So eventually my car became a moving salon. Wow. So I know pa area has in my back. I have 3 clients there. Downtown Kentucky. It doesn't matter. Call me, I'm there.
So now at that point, nursing school na akosi saying.
Nursing school no.
What I should go to.
Usia cry unko. My popular child be a friend me.
Entino so entino say. Usia na unko. Na say no addition na a little bit challenging na.
The name usia cry so unko. At this time so me san so ye adwuma say MRDD.
Okay.
Company no.
Okay.
Excuse me, it's called DD now. But I was working there too. And challenge say obi ahudi no odi na say ba kra. I'm on for so fra na frefre. Na class me go tena long class, as one kind of class. I actually not have any bepon.
Sir.
So as I'm there one day I kept taking this one professor. So one time I took him for a class that was combined. Okay. So I say, where are you coming from? See, I did hair. No, I say, honestly, nothing mind a new counselor was Cincinnati State.
Oh, okay.
No, I say, what do you really want to do? I say, I don't know. I think I want to be a nurse. No, I say, you think? And I say, yeah, but I'm also good at doing hair. I say, okay. Why don't you go tour some of the schools? Because if you want to be a hairstylist, you should be licensed. I say, me go hair school, Bruni again. Now, what class and also cry no, me ya feel it cry na dey. No say. Because tour hair schools now. I'm in my class.
Okay.
Thursday no. Me go tour a couple hair schools. Nah, he recommended one which was Cincinnati State. They have off a year you could go there. Okay. But when I went there, no, not on my year.
Class name.
There be when you after 18 won't me could be.
Oh.
It's called Scarlet Oaks.
Okay. So
he gave me a couple places to go.
Okay.
Until I went to Port Metro, I drew a name off on the doors, man, too much. It's restaurant and a doors, and I have fakeness and a doors.
I don't know. I mean, how did you say fake? I mean, ABR or who new face, you know.
There be a 1 or 2. Okay, so at this point, I know I'm talented. I need to polish. That's what the papa na can. Polishing, no, not from school.
Taking process.
There be one I mean to me polish it well. Okay. So me polish with black industry.
Oh, say because it's not by you muting more.
Well, not necessarily. I wanted to do everybody, but I needed a middle ground. Okay. So my middle ground was what? Still touring. So I went to a couple other schools. Then I ran into Regency, and the baddest white girl came out. watching Kim Kardashian. The makeup, the trimming, the nantie, the heels.
Enti baby a okosunya ade no and will be addresses aba na so no sunya ade.
No, you're more tour guide.
Oh,
but also a cosmetologist.
Okay.
And also went to the Regency in Cleveland. And to be in a Regency for Hayano.
Oh.
To be their tour guide. She was very almost the industry in China, you have to be in it.
Right.
With your license, you get more respect. But dressing in the BB and I'm saying,
Say show because I mean also to me personality shows and part we any person.
Yeah. So I say, really, I'm going to come to school here.
Okay.
So I got the sense and my class had this and headache. We could do almost entrance exams. Some say, excuse me.
Entrance exams.
Entrance exams for hair school.
Kromhan wants to be BLB also take exams so.
And I'm saying entrance for hair school. I said yes. I said, well, you should do it. It's free, you know, them and them, and I'm so okay. Application process, blah blah. And I'm saying today, what's it? Yeah, you got this. I'm saying, yeah, no, but not no.
Well, no, they catch us you got this.
Me take a test, no, it will be easy.
Okay.
Me, we didn't bring my brain. I'm tour the whole day. And I'm about share. I was meant to take a test in the year. So she gave me the test. I took it. She comes back and she said, "Oh, you got a 92." And I'm saying, "Yeah, you boy." And so some 92. Now I started class. Yeah, no problem.
Of course, and they open first entry, and of course, you know.
So I go back and I tell him, I'm like, Steve, I got into a school. And I was like, really? It was December. We were about to end the semester at Cincinnati State. And he says, why don't you change your school codes and start January over there?
Oh.
I'm like, really? I'm like, so what am I going to do with your class? So I'll give you a pass.
Hey, I know Professor, no person.
Yeah. At this point, I have took him 2 different classes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, I'll give you a pass. He said, go be great. And I told myself, I'm going to be great. So I always remember that when he told me that, go and go be great.
Right. Because I say, or no one can say, people in a say, or Chero say, you say, yes. I say one thing about Krumhan, they say, so a bruni. Omono, person be push you be a man a yard, they don't say any community in free no. Uba, especially CBA, offer the normal that be found at the Uba Krumasia, obey nurse, lawyer, doctor, engineer, the omune vegetable the way. So I say, because what we do Kruma there also, but once a boy, now so mono who are the pound with me is the mount. Because nursing school who ye editing and enough for many better.
Charlie.
And to imagine say, I don't know if because of say a Juma Semuntino. So because so quasi barons, oh, we are many Juma, we are but on say, I didn't know who be school and yet Jumayano. I want to say, this is not the tenor nanka we really want to do it.
Right.
But because of say, I know do work with him. So but they be not debut more talent to be an coupon dear Mawan cabet me. I build on it dear Eddie. To say, now would dear okay. You have the talent already.
Yes.
Until we hear polish crabby, right? Until no polish now we hear now say be able to be a church and work with certificate to satisfy you say you can do this and I say we will be a how I dream. But in your community no back room has here the parents in the panel and I was say so but I think say it's about time yeah man Corana and also be a person in the BBI.
Absolutely.
Or no casa and home. And I'm about from me a great no.
Yes.
Will be about drums keke. What they are making,
yes.
And be because you want to be a talented man.
Yes.
And yet, we bet me, doctor, bet me, Jessica, but the end of the day, no, want me find your way.
Yes.
Because that's not what you really want to do. So, okay, it's I think say a good point. Say, I for now more hair, no, or hair, and patch or so for Baba Krum, and I say, no, about Krum has here. That's all one person be a should they were crying, not heard their crown, or yeah, dear, it will bet me because any maybe say akwa no e woni mo otimi easily ekopum say bia akoye doctor akoye engineer na ade no ontimi no force no struggle abi wo hanka easy man a ebetimi ede na akoba because ene nyame de ama no ebetimi abo ne de na akoba bia ene makesa kese entini mesremo a so hwede creative dwumedi enkomodi a mesro so wo ba bia hwede wakwa ne mu anase busa akwa no de ne gi ho obetimi aye sebi senya de boni bia wo hwe be akwa ne da achi a anase etia mranko ade a so wa be pushi akwa no se de be akwa no so betimi aye de woni mu na anase de yakopon de ama no na ede asomdwe ne kunindie ne nkoso abebusuan enti mamle da to aso
So I decided I'm going to go and be great.
Okay.
So I started school January 7th, 2002. 2011, one of them.
Okay.
And I get to hair school. First thing I heard, we got an African in the school. We got an African in the school. See? I didn't.
Community
So it's white and black,
okay.
and Spanish, a little Asian in there too. So I was the first African in there.
Oh, international
Debbie. We got an African in the school because African you know about Beautician.
Oh.
They don't really want to give you the credit. Say you could be a hairstylist.
Okay.
So there's an African in the school, huh? So actually, yeah, African name we never she be say that. So I realized that say African in me Beautician. I don't braid. Cockiness that one were high.
Okay.
So I'm telling them I don't braid. I'm not sure myself and I get my area now. Beautician, no.
African Beautician.
Yes. Mr. No.
Until we share now catch so Beautician and I say that was your actual thing and now
the way I'm who's too excited to me African in my bahona to say tinu. Chala we are na me mabasa mabusua de na ma polish na ma ye ko high levels na ma betena se na ma Beautician. Na tire body I think school no register ya 20,000 after your first week by 9. Na ma be jina na ma Beautician, me Beautician, me nimbo kora.
Okay.
Membo. So I realized quickly that you need to show out and actually be great. Because now they're expecting you to be able to know how to style hair.
Right.
At this point, because of God, I was doing good too. I had clients, I had people that would call me on a regular day that I was doing their hair for them.
Okay.
Then I realized the minute I registered hair school, go for instance, want to mean you'll be able to be.
Oh. So, what started school now? Won't mean you'll be outside school.
Outside school.
So how do they know say who you'll be with you outside? Okay, and you know a rules I can rules no say won't mean ye three.
Yes, won't mean ye three because you have to now you're practicing. You're almost to them will be a license at some point.
Okay.
Into focus where you are.
Okay.
So I realized that Mr. McCacken is somebody could do hair school on. Meka say ti no ba udu ana ya started the chobi dia grow na o mama 5 mannequins na 5 no meka say the baby dia grow play ti me drew hanana mannequins some de man sin na me say me twa ba with a razor certain petit twa pa
okay
hey mu ya say brony na no a teacher. It's called boot camp for the first 8 weeks.
Okay.
To explain what's about to happen, blah blah blah. Bruni dream kako Fred, the main lady, the lady na ba. What did you do? Me say what I say you just cut stay board. I'm saying on a skateboard no so no why. I said this is stay board mannequin. What we school na we call stay board no. Sa mannequin na adeko.
Oh, and today the mom no dey akofi kura ko go baby.
Relax, class 1 2 so baby at school.
And I also
say
school there I just train there okwa I mean the amount because
because me don't be there grow cry me twitwa ne da bia hey for my man say I see you're going to be a problem. See you.
Oh wow. Okay, order for and say nkomo ye de no anasa agro ye de no na ade so sen kwasefo ye mwe nti no ye de part 1 bi sia na de part 2 no be bremo enti mo koso anhwe Edinkra TV nkomodie USA so enti ko YouTube Edinkra TV USA na subscribe na share ama wondofo na fofo na obusuafo na so ye bi nhwe no musumu bi film okọ Facebook Edinkra TV USA omuso benye ho like na so share ma wondofo na oba Instagram so a obetuma follow Instagram Edinkra TV USA and also what to follow papa enti no koso ahwe Edinkra TV nkomodie ne nkomo bebre de ma o wakọ so makrao bye bye.